We're a couple days away from a game, and we're pretty excited about getting started. We've got a good group of guys. We've got 16 guys. 6 of them are new. 10 returners. We have a nice mix of young and old. We had 3 freshmen last year that played a whole bunch, and were on the floor most of the time at the end of every game. So we've got them back. I guess we'll start with Jordan Highland, who's was our All-American last year. He's a 6'5" senior that's playing the 3 spot and the 4 spot for us, and I think he's improved quite a bit. He's much more comfortable in what we're doing, and in the offensively, and he's getting a little bit better defensively. But Jordan's one of the top players in the Cascade Conference. I believe he was in the preseason voting. I think he was voted 3rd for Player of the Year. So he's very well respected around the league. So we're looking forward to having Jordan having a great senior year. And then we have Kyle Tedder back, who was our second leading scorer from last year, who was a freshman last year, is now a sophomore. Kyle is one of the better shooters in the league. He's got very deep range from 3. The one thing that we wanted to have happen this year with Kyle was to have him get to the basket a little bit more, because he's such a good free throw shooter, and he finishes well. And he's doing that very well. That's probably the biggest improvement for Kyle this year over last year. We expect that he should score some points for us. He's a really good offensive player, and like Jordan, he's gotten better defensively. Something that we needed to have happen. Our point guard is a sophomore who played about 18-19 minutes a game last year. Is Jeff Bush. He's a 6'2", real rangy point guard. He's big and strong, probably bigger and stronger than most point guards. He just runs our club really well, knows the strengths of our players, and gets them involved in ways that they should be involved. We like Jeff as a player and as a leader for us. So we were thinking last year's experience, the 18 minutes a game that he got last year, is going to be very helpful for this year. He's clearly our #1 guy at the point, and he'll probably see about 30 minutes a game at the point. We have a 5th-year senior, Scott Tiefenthaler, that'll start at the center position for us. Scott is playing the best basketball of his life, I think. He's shooting the ball very well from medium range. He's passing it very well. He's our best post defender. He's just doing a lot of very good things for us right now. If he plays at the level that he started at, if he'll continue to play at that level and improve a little bit as we go along, it'll make us pretty good inside. His running mate inside is going to be Eric Thompson. Will start for us. Eric's a freshman, a non-traditional freshman. He's a 23-year-old young man that played minor league baseball for 4 years. Eric's about 6'7", 240, and very good offensive player. Can score both inside and outside. And, we certainly think he'll be one of the best freshmen in the conference this year, and he has a chance to be one of the better players in the conference this year. So we're really excited about having Eric. He was a young man that we signed 5 years ago out of high school, and then we lost him to baseball, but we've got him back, and he's older, stronger, bigger, faster, and more mature, so we're happy to have him. And I think that does it for our starters. We feel like we have some depth. We have Terrell Thomas, is a 6'4" wing that's going to probably play a lot of 3 and some 4 for us. Played junior college at Treasure Valley Community College, and played at Albertson College or College of Idaho, excuse me, as a freshman a few years ago. He'll give us great depth. Does a lot of things well. We have a Roseburg kid that's his name is Tim Weber. That's a freshman for us. That's probably going to be our backup point guard. He's 6'6", 6'7", really thin. Not even going to go. I don't know what his weight is. I just know he's very thin. But Tim is a very smart player. Can shoot the basketball, passes the ball really well, and just makes plays that really long guys make. And so we're really excited about him. We have Taylor Roos, is a junior college transfer. He was a junior college teammate of Jordan Highland. Taylor's going to be our backup 2 and probably play some minutes at the point for us off and on. very exciting player to watch. He gets to the basket very well, and just brings a whole bunch of energy for us. And another wing that we have that'll play an awful lot, especially here early on, he'll be starting, is Joey White, who is a fourth-year senior for us. Joey's given us valuable minutes over the years off the bench. He's playing his best basketball, shoots the basketball very well, plays hard, with a lot of energy, and we're excited for Joey to have a great senior year too. We start our season this week. We're down at William Jessup in Roseville, California, right outside Sacramento, on Wednesday night. Don't know a lot about them. They've got a lot of new players. We played them twice last year. We beat them here, and they beat us there. And they graduated quite a few kids. They have 3 pretty good returners, and outside of that, they haven't played yet, so we won't really know a whole bunch about it. So that'll be a sort of a blind first test. And then the next night, Thursday night, we're at Fresno Pacific, who's I think they're ranked 25th in the country in the NAIA Division I poll. They've been very, very good over the years. Have a good group back from last year. We played them here in the flagship in tournament last year, and I think they beat us by 1. They have a very nice basketball team. Had just a great recruiting class. A number of transfer students, a couple of Division I kickbacks, and a couple of Division II guys. So they'll be very tough. We've not played them down in their gym before, so that'll be an interesting start for us.